Is your opt-in converting? If you answered no to that question, then find out what to do on this episode. Hey y'all, I'm Kendrick Shope, creator of Authentic Selling, the #1 sales process for your business, which allows you to get more customers, make more money, and have the freedom to live the life you want to live. For tactical, practical, proven, strategic sales solutions that work for your business, ring the bell and subscribe. If you have been around the block for at least a week, you know that everybody jumps up and down and gets with jazz hands and gets all excited about having an opt-in on your website. So for those of you who may be still a little bit like, I think I understand an opt-in, but I'm not sure, here's a quick tutorial. An opt-in is basically a freebie. Think of it as, look, when you go to Baskin Robbins and you get a sample and it is so delicious. Or you go to the makeup counter and they give you a bag full of goodies, just enough for you to try something out. Well, an opt-in is like a sample of your coaching or a sample of your product. It is a taster. And opt-ins are a fabulous way to give people a tester of what you do. So opt-ins are usually things like checklist or teaching a coaching tool or maybe 5 ways to get healthy. A great sort of rule to follow for opt-ins is to make sure they have a great title, a how-to title or a number title, 10 ways to blah, 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 or a top secret thing. Insiders know to do this. Like those are some great sort of opt-in secrets or opt-in title hacks, if you will. But oftentimes I hear people say, I've got an opt-in up, it's been up, but it's not converting. So now what do I do? Well, nothing is more frustrating than doing the work, getting this piece of content put together that you're really excited about, you feel very proud of, and then no one takes the time to raise their virtual hand and say, give it to me now. There are 2 things that you can do to troubleshoot an opt-in that isn't converting. Number 1 is double check your language. So I will say this until my face turns blue. Actually, I can hold my breath for a really long time. I don't know why. It's one of my freakish talents. So we're not gonna hold my breath this whole time, but just imagine my face turning blue. Your language matters. So it is not enough just to put up an opt-in. It's not enough just to have an opt-in that says subscribe to my blog, sign up for my newsletter, get weekly inspiration. That's not good enough. You need to give people a reason to opt in. You need to solve a problem that they are Googling, looking for a solution to solve this problem. So, number 1 is get really specific on your language. Make sure that you tell them what problem you're solving or what solving it's going to do for them. Number 2, it is not enough. Gone are the days when you can simply put an opt-in up on your homepage and leave it be and let it work. An opt-in must be used socially. It is an extrovert. An opt-in is an extrovert and needs to be on social like you and I need oxygen to survive. So the point is you got to get social with your opt-in. And if you don't like social media or you are repulsed by social media or don't know how to use social media in a way that feels good, then just know this about your opt-in. You got to get it in front of people who don't know your business exists, because your goal with your opt-in is to increase visibility or get new potential customers from that opt-in. It is literally like when you are window shopping and you see something that draws your attention and you go in and you check things out. That's what your opt-in is. But it's not enough for it just to be on your website. You got to post it on social. And you don't just do things like post, hey, get my free opt-in on social. You go back to step number 1 and make sure that your language speaks to what the opt-in's going to do. What problem is it going to solve? Why is it going to matter? Again, a great rule of thumb is 10 steps to blah, 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 blah. 3 steps to blah, 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 blah. 2 mistakes you're making when you blah, 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 blah. The insider secret to blah, 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 blah. how to blah, 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 blah. These are great headline hacks and great social media hacks for you to create your opt-in title and also create your opt-in social media. So take those, use those. We call those take-in tweaks in Authentic Selling University. Take those and use them. How to, numbers, mistakes, secret. Take any of those and use them on your opt-in on social media and on your main page or homepage on your website. So how do you get an opt-in that converts? Number one, language. It is not enough for you to say, subscribe to my newsletter, read my blog, get inspiration. People don't sign up for that. So think about what's going to get your attention. Look at what you sign up for, and then how can you tweak that to apply to your own business? Number two, opt-ins are extroverted. They are extroverted with an extra jazz hands on the side. If you don't get social with them, they will crumble up and die. They will not do what they're supposed to do. You have got to get your opt-in. It's like the window dressing of your storefront. You got to get it in front of people who don't know you exist. Whether that's through social media, whether that's through sharing it with a connectors list or an affiliates list or a networkers list or at a speaking gig, but it must be in front of new people. That is two things you can do today to make your opt-in convert. What you don't need to do is go back to the drawing board and start over. What I hear people say all the time is, my opt-in's not converting. I want to pull my hair out. And I get it. I'm not making fun because we put so much time, love, sweat, tears into creating this content. But just because your opt-in isn't converting, getting ready to double negative, y'all, does not mean that it's a bad opt-in. It likely means either you need to adjust the language or you're not posting it in the places where people see it. You're not getting extroverted with it. So try those two things before you throw the whole thing in and start over. Putting out this weekly, bi-weekly, 2-time weekly, whatever, content for y'all brings me so much happiness. I just wanted to take a quick authentic selling second to say thank you. Thank you for allowing me to do this that I do every day that I love doing so much. Being here and doing this YouTube show the right way has brought me so much joy, and I have you to thank for that. So to make sure that you never miss an incredible tactical, practical, tangible sales tool to take the ick, the sling, the slime, the sludge, the crusty, musty, rusty, dusty out of your sales process, you know it. Ring that bell. Ring that bell. We need a bell. Oh, yeah. I believe in you and I believe in your business. Bye, y'all.